Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Are you playing like support Yasuo or something?
Oh, to be support Galio. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I actually really like this destroy by Poppy on this Callista. Canyon, he's coming in. Kongyue a little bit further behind as Hanabi's going to have to try and dodge this cocoon. The flash does come out. There's the repel to get Canyon out of there. The flash forward, the bonk into the wall, and Canna's down for first blood. Kongyue continuing that world's form that we saw.
Oh, we got a fight down in the bottom side too.
Oh, flash forward, Deft picks up the kill. He's got all his flow back as well. There's the flash justice punch. Beryl showing he still has all of those mechanics. A double kill for Deft. I ship it. I love this bottom lane already.
This is exactly what we wanted to see from those two guys, just dominating the bottom lane.
In the meantime, Uniboy escapes.
Yeah, he'll be fine on the Akali. Also in the top lane, Canyon.
And the LCK continue to obliterate this lane. Not necessarily in CS, but a double kill on a Yasuo is definitely bad news. There's Kongyue, though, continuing his onslaught as no more dishy-dashy for you. Good old Canna, and that's another buckler to the face. Kongyue 2-0 himself.
Yeah, and kind of didn't even bother to flash. No reason there. He knew he was dead. He was just, he's sitting at 40 CS.
Stabbed there by Deft. We'll see whether they continue the pressure or look for a back timing. Kaiwing going to get knocked up. If this was a much earlier patch, good old Akali and Shen would lose 1 HP. Double ninja. Definitely not what you want.
Yeah.
Heads back to his either all too easily. Is Uniboy not going to get stabbed right there? Kongyue coming on forward. That's a lot of damage from the first side of the ultimate out of Uniboy. Doesn't quite get the finish, however. Canyon goes up into the sky. Faker trying to escape. Fleet footwork helping out, but Kongyue grabs himself his third kill. Taunt only onto the Akali, but it should be enough to net them the kills. Now Deft trying to run for safety. A fight on a couple of fronts for Yasuo. Not going to be as lucky as his brother as Faker. Dashes out of the way of that one. Good knock up there onto Kongyue, as Beryl now finds himself in front of 3 members of the PCS. And yeah, bonked into the wall with a heroic charge. Kongyue's on 4-0 on this Poppy.
Yeah, what an interesting fight down in there bottom side. That actually all started because Faker desperately needed to get that red buff. And he got it, and he actually lived with it, but the rest of his team was not so lucky. It's never Faker's fault,
Yeah,
is it?
You're not allowed to say that. It's absolutely illegal.
It's a banned phrase here on the...
Yeah. The other thing that's illegal is just how far ahead in CS Canna is. It's not going so well. There's the flash taunt. That's going to land very comfortably. Great knock up there from Deft as well. Uniboy's going to be dead. The brothers do both participate in that kill. I thought that maybe Faker hadn't got any damage down yet, but good gank by the bottom lane.
No. He's 4-0, so he's feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, he's a real scary boy. On this Poppy.
Now, there's a certain item called Sunfire Aegis.
Yes.
It's
oh,
one of those
no,
items.
it just got finished then, didn't it? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. It's one of the really good ones here.
I don't know something that's not so good. It's Hanabi. Does have flash, but doesn't have ult. And Canna going to pick up his first kill to augment all of that farm that he's put together. Unified now in potential trouble as Deft charges up the knockup. Doesn't go in for the ultimate. Understands that a turret is still pretty scary. Canyon's just having a good time.
Yeah.
The double T1 skins here as there's the repel. Knockup going to land forward, and that's the 5th kill for Kongyue. And a flash over the cocoon. Is this number 6? Nope.
Oh.
Doesn't have 2 flashes, unfortunately, for him.
Cool. You got to see the Poppy Shen coordination. You don't see that every day. And yeah, this Poppy that's so fed right now with the Sunfire Aegis already.
Oh, there's the backflip. Uniboy comes on forward. The ulti out from Faker. Kongyue happy to tank for a really long time, but I think 1 versus 3 is probably not going to be enough. That was so close, actually. The devastating blow. Oh my god. He's a real scary Poppy. And Uniboy's dead. Deft, it's the flash stab. Is now Hanabi potentially in trouble as well. Beryl trying to catch up to him. No tornadoes today, however. Now Unified versus Canna up here. Kaiwing looking for a taunt. There's the flash. Bullet time, max range, but Canna finally finds his flash key. Takes a very long time, but he's able to trade. Unified almost gets taken down by a very, very angry turret. As now the LCK should be able to get a little bit more work done to this bottom outer turret.
Yeah, we'll get another plate here as Onivia going to go in for it, actually. Great taunt here from Beryl.
Unstoppable force coming on forward. Not a lot of damage being taken here by the PCS. They're two very tanky boys there as Def throws out the ulti. That was a very weird situation there. Don't know whether that was a visual bug or whatever, but Def lifting him up from a million miles away. Taunt gonna land onto Kongyue. I thought that almost got both of them after the heroic charge. Didn't actually happen as Beryl manages to grab that first kill. It's a 1-for-1 in the end though. As now Uniboy jumping on over, looking to try and take down the Gargoyle first. Canyon in no man's land, looking to try and attempt to get out. Beryl comes through the winds of war, but it's not going to quite be enough. And that is some good cleanup here by the PCS.
Yeah, the LCK having some fun there.
What are you doing? Def took more damage, actually.
Yeah,
just from the Sunfire.
Look at this. It's going to explode there at the end. The amount of damage that's output as he's tanking everything up is just insane. And then Uniboy finally has his moment to come in and get at least the one kill after all of that action.
Yep, Hanabi though, I think was able to actually clear out all of those minions. Turret plates very close to falling down, but a little sneaky one to come through here from Faker and Canna. There's now Beryl down towards the bottom side to try and protect Deft just a little bit. Kongyue, he finds the wall, the extra one built by the Mountain Drake is now Canna getting slaughtered by Unified. That's why you don't face check as an AD carry, especially not on this patch, ladies and gentlemen. We're not feeling so great in that particular area. Flash over there from Hanabi, who looks to get out. Ulti now on cooldown.
It's so funny.
There's the flash forward, the Justice Punch. Does he have enough? The Colossal Smash doesn't quite get there, and Uniboy tidies up Dev. And it's going to be Beryl falling down as well. A little bit too much to be fun to be had here by the LCK.
I mean, it's just so funny to watch Dev trying to kill these tanks on this patch. It's just so funny. He basically does no damage as Malphite just laughs at him. And Canyon here looks like he should be able to pick up this kill with double buff.
Yep, Unified in a whole host of trouble. That's going to be a cheeky Q. Very easy pickup there from a scary Spider.
Getting in the faces of the PCS. Not letting them have their own jungle. I think the red was even stolen and the golems here at the same time. And it'll be interesting to see if Canna eventually can do enough damage to all of these tanks in the front line that are being built up here on the side of the PCS.
Yeah. Coon is going to land here, as you can see. Ulti going to be utilized there by Canna, gets Canyon out of there. Fantastic. Kongyue comes forward though, finds the ulti. That's an easy pickup there from Kaiwing. It's not over just yet though as the bullet time comes forward, but straight into a wind wall. Expertly done there by Deft as Kongyue still dancing forward. Not taking too much damage there, but the knock up from Deft might be able to keep him alive for a little bit longer. You can see Beryl wants to get the big taunt, lands onto a couple, but his life will be sacrificed for the good of his AD carry. In the meantime, Uniboy fighting once again against Canyon. This time, he's going to be able to get the better of him. And of course, it was Unified last time. Uniboy in a better position to take down the Spider. It's the uni. That's the problem. Both of these college boys. It's confusing me, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's so funny to watch the Yasuo just get run down from the enemy red buff all the way to his second mid turret, all the while doing 0 damage. I mean, he's just not really able to do anything against this comp right now. And
oh my god.
PCS are just kind of running at them, and they can because they just don't take damage.
And now, ticking LCK.
Canyon's like, I'm out of here. See you later, buddy. You know, good luck. There's no way they were going to save Cannon there.
Okay, Faker and Uniboy swapping positions just a little bit. Gets a bit of a Teemo thumbs up there as Faker does have to snap back to that E eventually. And Def now looking to try and tidy. He's got a minion wave. Might be at a close distance. There's the flash forward. Stopwatch from Uniboy as Def does pick up the kill and dies for it. But extra assist. 100% worth, yep.
Very good job. It's what you got to do in the All-Star game, right? You know, you got
straight up.
as an R for your region. You're here to make YouTube highlights, right? You're here to make outplays, to make solo queue plays. That's what I would want to do. Let's take a look at Hanabi taking 50% of his health in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, Canyon actually pretty dangerous here as bullet time comes forward. Very, very dead. As Unified's real strong right now. Hanabi, though, is going to be taken down in response. Unified, can he actually get into position here as Faker dashes his way out? Great knockups by Kongyue, but he's ran out of CC now. Canna trying to dance this one out. There's the knockup with the Justice Punch. Beryl, no regard for his own life whatsoever, and Canna is going to follow him to the death chamber. 3 dead on LCK's side in trade for 1 rock.
Yeah, you're not really able to do much there. Deft is like, see his face there on the camera.
For him.
Yeah. And even
Teleport.
After, okay.
Oh, that's a throw. Good, Mike.
Well.
Oh, but it was all a bait, Valdez.
Oh, and it was their Kalista. They're like, they would never do Baron without their Kalista. They thought wrong.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Well, in goes Uniboy, looking for it. Are they actually able to get there? And Kongyue's in here. Oh no, Canyon not going to get stunned. Kongyue not going to be there as well as Beryl. Not going to get any knockups. Hanabi just finishes him off with the unstoppable force. Kaiwing in a bunch of trouble. The bullet time comes out, but it's not quite enough. The PCS did pick up the Baron. This is a bit of a disaster here for the LCK as Yasuo is going to be taken down. Yone grabbed a kill. But Faker's in no position to help Canyon. Canyon does grab Hanabi on the back end, so only 3 Barons remain. But the PCS will still be able to take this turret very comfortably and might even be able to grab another one, but no. Instead, just looking for a reason.
Yeah, the second I saw the Poppy just...
Oh dear. Okay, well, let's see whether the LCK can pick this one up. Because even these Mountain Drakes, man, like, you got to stop that 4 stack from potentially happening because there are too many tanks on the side of the PCS.
Yeah, I mean, even though 1 was too hard for them to handle, how about, you know, 2, maybe 3, eventually along in this game. It's not going to be feeling too good for them. But you can see that the LCK, they're not really backing down, right? They're still trying to make plays. They're still trying to attack the map where the Baron is not. Unfortunately, they realize, well, if we don't back now, then we were probably just going to lose all of our turrets and all that good stuff. So they're going to back here. PCS not being too aggressive with the Baron after all of that. And it's their fed tanks, but also their couple of carries have gotten pretty fed as well. I mean, the Akali finishing that Zhonya's, also adding some green swoons. I mean, it's going to feel pretty good for them. And Cat is going to die again.
Yep, the knockup not even going to land there, but he does manage to flash his way out. Justice Punch from Beryl. Gets him back to safety as well. So in goes Uniboy. Great knockup. He's going to immediately alleviate the rift of Deft. Beryl now just trying to get himself into a decent position, but he cannot. Great knockup onto Canna. Bullet time to completely eviscerate him. And Faker, nothing he can really do. Canyon, not even sure where he was. He's going to poke his head out now, but not going to be able to find too much.
He's like,
the base is broken.
I'm Elise. I'm actually invisible in this game now. He picked up the Duskblade of Drakthar, but he's just invisible anyway. Yeah, he's not really having much use in this one. After all of this, Faker's trying to go in though, gets the kill.
Yep, going to be able to pick up 1 onto Unified. That's a lot of the damage now missing from the PCS as Faker now getting a double knockup. That's a big one. Doesn't find himself with too many more options, especially against Kongyue, who's just so big. I just don't know what they're supposed to do about this dang Poppy.
Yeah, he run out. Although Hanabi's up here by himself. We'll see if he even cares.
Oh God, Canyon already taking half of his health bar here as the fight is on a couple of fronts. The main initiation not going to be available. It's going to be the shutdown. Beryl in trouble, so it is a trade 1-for-1, but you'll take top lane for support if you are the LCK. Now Deft possibly in trouble. The ulti comes forward, and now Deft, nothing he can really do. Too much CC, and that is going to be Unified with the last bullet to the back of the head.
No bully? Question mark. Just like
Blizz no bully.
Yeah. Really the only person who's worried about it is KDA in this one. Seems to be Faker. 3, 1, and 4. As finally Kongyue is gonna go down.
Yep. 4, 5, and 6 now. At least Canyon can count as there's the ulti from Faker. A lot of damage onto Unified. Can he grab the kill? He can! As Faker finds himself on the other side as well. Flashes on out. Phenomenal phenomenal shield, but Kaiwing puts him down in the end, but buys enough time for Canyon to grab the kill onto Uniboy. While this is all happening, the 2-10 Canna is eliminating turrets from the map, and Canyon looking to try and chase down this Shen. I don't know whether Cannon's going to be able to get there, but instead, he wants to take minions. That's exactly what he wants, as the sad bee comes through. Canna just passing through. See what this... Ooh, Canyon lying in wait here, the itsy-bitsy spider. We'll see whether they can get some vision of this Baron pit to allow him to get in and go for a steal. It's down incredibly low, and the PCS will lock down the Baron. Is now Kaiwing possibly caught out of position. Some good knockups. Depth gets over the wall, but Uniboy is going to finish him off. The bullet time, absolutely gigantic, and Canyon also going to be biting the dust. Canna wants to make that middle number an 11, and he's going to have his wish here as Uniboy will finish him off. No, it's Unified that grabs it. Got the first 3 letters, right? I guess you can give me that one.
With the follow-up engage was really cute, and then Canna all alone, not able to do anything 1v5. Not really his fault here, because all of his teammates were already dead.
It's been 11, not even his fault, actually.
You think so? All 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a Yasuo on the team, so...
We'll be nice.
You know where the blame's going. That's how that one works out.
Yeah. Our team Yasuo. 5 and 8. I mean, you know. Things just kind of got too out of hand with the Poppy early on in the game, where he was just like, I'm trying so hard to be useful, but I can't.
Well, we're looking for a kill here as Unstoppable Force comes down. Canna almost just dies, and Hanabi is going to be able to flash himself out. Canna needs to try and lifesteal his health back up as Kongyue flashes forward, doesn't get the stun, but doesn't need it. Hanabi is going to fall down in response, so it's a 1-for-1 of top laners. Now the PCS just with all of their big burly boys, especially Kongyue here. Looks like they will be able to have an opportunity to push this one down. Canyon caught in no man's land. Boone comes down. Kaiwing takes a fair bit of damage, but it's not quite enough. Double knock up there as there's the 2-man taunt. As Death gets in there with the ulti, but he's just not big enough. Triple kill now for the Misfortune, as Baker's going to be taken for the Quadra. Oh my god, Unified is so damn big as Kongyue is just having a really good time here. Oh, it doesn't look like it, because that's a very angry Annie. That's okay, it's just the fury of battle for this Poppy.
He's been spamming that all game, but he should be happy after this one. And I think they're just gonna roll up and take the base, as Poppy though is backing, so I suppose they're gonna let this one go a little bit longer. We got respawns coming in, but it was only Kalista. Probably could have ended the game, but they're not going to do it this team.
Not quite. Canna was thinking about stopping backs, but he probably didn't want to. As 8,000 gold.
To do her auto attacks afterwards and stack up items, but we got more fighting here, Alice.
This is called a 2 versus 1. Hanabi is going to come out ahead. I guess he did have a Shen giving him a bit of a shield, but you can see Hanabi's got more of a health bar than that shield provided as Stabbed. Trying to get augmented here by the heroic entrance, but I don't know how heroic it is. Death goes golden and then goes to the death chamber. Is now, oh my god, Faker pops in the blink of an eye as Peril. Yeah, it's a nice stopwatch, my friend, but you are just more food for the PCS meat grinder. Heading towards this top lane, trying to finish this one off. And it looks like we will have some extra money going over to charity as the underdogs already looking like the top dogs here in our first game.
Yeah, we get something good out of it. A pretty cool comp from the side of PCS, and also some nice charity money going to the charity of their choice. They're not going to end it yet. Of course, this is the All-Star games that we do have going on, and they are going to be diving. Down you go.
He died as he lived with absolute full aggression. As the PCS, they're watching their minions. Oh, there's the... Yes! Love it. Absolutely love it. And that will be the Nexus finally falling down, and that will be our Spotify Underdog Up.